Welcome back to the Ashcroft Center. Evangel getting set to go against the Mid-Continent Cougars. Evangel 2-1, Mid-Continent, as you mentioned, 4-1. These two teams set to go head-to-head here in a moment. As I mentioned, this is the Evangel BBC Classic. First two games of it here at the Ashcroft Center. Then we go to the Dowell Fieldhouse on Kearney Street tomorrow. Action there starts at 4. And BBC will have the first game. They'll take on Mid-Continent tomorrow afternoon. And then Evangel plays the second game tomorrow night at 6 against Missouri Baptist. A rematch of the Spartans. For Evangel played Missouri Baptist last Saturday, win 79-61. Evangel's coaching staff not expecting as easy a time in round 2 with Missouri Baptist. Crusaders in that game Saturday had a huge halftime lead before the Spartans chipped away and never really were in it. And Evangel, their staff, thinking that it is a better Missouri Baptist team than what they saw in the opening half on Saturday, and expecting a battle tomorrow at BBC. Missouri Baptist had a tough time putting away BBC earlier. They beat the Spartans, but by 12 in a game that they jumped out to, I think, at one point was 26-6 early. Then it was a 12-point game at half, and BBC kind of hung in there until the end. Wound up losing by a dozen. Again, the action shifts to BBC tomorrow, and the host team will have the first game of the day tomorrow. Then Evangel and Missouri Baptist play the nightcap at 6. We'll have the broadcast for you. At least I hope we will. I plan on sticking out this thing tonight and being able to do it tomorrow. 5:45 will be our airtime. 6 o'clock, the scheduled tip-off across, well, not really across town, but kind of a few blocks away at near Kearney and National tomorrow night. Then Saturday we'll head to Olathe, Kansas, and the regular season finale for Evangel football. Will it be our last football game of the year? A win, and it may not be. A win by the Crusaders football squad on Saturday, they could be national playoff bound. We'll know that for sure if the Crusaders win, and then on Sunday when the national championship series is announced. So we'll see if the Crusaders can get their first postseason bid since 2005. Airtime for us on Saturday, 12:45, and it is a 1 o'clock kickoff in Olathe. No longer on the Mid-American Nazarene campus, by the way. They've moved off of their campus for this season while they actually build a football stadium. Had some issues with it structurally, and they have temporarily moved their football games off campus, but to a nice high school athletic facility in Olathe. And again, we'll be with them and the Crusaders football squad on Saturday afternoon. Evangel's men's basketball team playing this game tonight, and then tomorrow they'll have Saturday off before they return to action in a week when they go to Bartlesville, Oklahoma. The Evangel women's basketball team left today for Cleveland, Tennessee. They play in a very tough classic event at Lee University. Take on Lee University, nationally ranked in NAIA Division I. Then they'll take on the University of Auburn at Montgomery. Those two games in East Tennessee. In fact, they're in the Eastern time zone probably by now. They play Friday night and Saturday night in Cleveland, Tennessee. We are moments away from our start as the Crusaders take on the Mid-Continent Cougars. Evangel 2-1, Mid-Continent at 4-1. Mid-Continent located near Paducah, Kentucky. If you're a basketball fan, you may have heard of their head coach, Winston Bennett. He was the point guard for the Kentucky Wildcats in the mid-'80s, a team that went to the Final Four. Played in the NBA. He was a third-round draft pick of the Cleveland Cavaliers in '88. Spent 3 years with the Cavs and 1 year with the Heat before going back into coaching. And he coached with Rick Pitino at Kentucky and with the Boston Celtics. now the head coach at Mid-Continent in his 6th year, 9th year as a collegiate head coach overall. Last year they went 12-20, but trying to get them going, and again they're off to a 4-1 start this go-round. Evangel at home tonight. They take on the Cougars from Mid-Continent, Kentucky. And when we return, we'll check out the starting lineups. The opening tip-off on the way after this. Let's tack on. What do we got? Let's do both of those. Yeah, we'll stick with that. That'd be good. We got Anthem and stuff coming up. Signal strength is it? What's that? We'll see it. We're back. Evangel gets set to take on Mid-Continent tonight. Crusader is back at home, their second home game of the year, their 4th game overall. They come in at 2-1 for Mid-Continent. This is game 6. They're 4-1 so far this season. We will take you through our starting lineups in a moment. But first, we'll take you across the way for tonight's invocation, then the playing of our national anthem from Ashcroft Center on this Thursday. Great to have you with us tonight. Now let's take you across the way to our public address announcer and tonight's invocation. There's our national anthem. We're about set for basketball tonight from the Ashcroft Center. Let's take you to the starting lineups first for Mid-Continent, coached by Winston Bennett. As he mentioned, his 6th season. Former Kentucky player and NBAer from the Cleveland Cavaliers and Miami Heat. Pretty good Cleveland teams he was with, too, by the way, in the late 80s and early 90s. 3 seasons with them, that Mark Price, Brad Doherty group, Ron Harper, Had a good run with Cleveland before winding up with the Heat. Coached at Kentucky State, first head job. Moved over to Mid-Continent. This is now his 6th year with the Cougars. We'll have a lineup that features a forward, Gavin Scott, 6'6", 190, a junior from Brooklyn, New York. His leading scorer is the other forward, Lee Ames, 6'5", 195, a junior from Phoenix, Arizona, averaging 18.2 a game. At center, Lucas Bradshaw, 6'9", 250, a freshman from Campbellsville, Kentucky. At a guard, Reggie Elkins, 5'9", 185, a senior from Brighton, Tennessee. And the other guard, Antonio Davis, 6'3", 230, a senior from Morganfield, Kentucky. Mid-Continent Cougars are 4-1. And Fort Evangel, 3 forwards and 2 guards. Their lineup tonight started 1 forward, Zach Klein, who leads them in scoring early, 6'5", 195, junior from Mount Vernon, averaging 18.3. Other forward, Stephen Cotton, 6'7", 220, senior from Eldon, Missouri. Third forward, Brody Winger, 6'5", 190, second season out of Springfield, Kickapoo. At a guard, Jamie Donnelly, 6'2", 170, senior out of Lynn, Missouri. And Evangel for their point guard, J.J. Williams, 5'11", 165, a junior college transfer from Arlington, Texas. Evangel coached by Steve Jenkins, his 31st season. 563 wins, 398 losses, assisted by Steve Gauze and Rob Awol. Evangel maybe without one of their reserves today. He's only played 1 game, but Connor Lowe, 6'5", junior from Lebanon, did not participate in the shoot-around today. Had an injured shoulder. Not sure if he is dressed out for the game or not. We'll look down there. Even if he is, likely to be a scratch from the lineup tonight. Here we go. Evangel still in maroon, even though they're the home team, they do not have white uniforms yet. Mid-Continent in whites, blue letters and numbers, yellow and blue trim. We're underway. Mid-Continent controls the tip. Shoot to the basket to our right. Out front with it, Antonio Davis looking underneath. Dumps it to the right side, and Elkins, he'll walk it into the backcourt. He's guarded by J.J. Williams. Now left wing for Gavin Scott. Scott to his right, off a screen, has to reverse his field, picks up a dribble, goes to Davis out front. Shot clock down to 7. Davis trying to go one-on-one, runs into a defender, goes right, dumps it left corner, and they don't get a shot away. Well, actually, they say they did. And miss it from the far corner from 3. Evangel the rebound. Wet. Didn't look like he beat the clock, but they were going to give it to him, but he missed it anyway. Cotton underneath, double team, goes to Wingert, top of the key. Just underway, Evangel with the ball for the first time tonight. Here's Williams, cutting back door, finds Wingert. Brody's 17-footer, good from the left corner. Evangel leads 2-0. Back comes Mid-Continent. Elkins to the far side. Lobs it to the top of the key to Bradshaw, right side for Scott. He'll go to his left. Drives all the way left of the lane, tries to dump it underneath, swatted away by Cotton. Loose ball picked up by Jamie Donnelly. Donnelly in transition to Zach Klein, top of the key. He'll go to his left, kick out to Jamie. 24-foot bomb is no good off the front iron. Mid-Continent will clear it. Elkins runs their point guard spot. He'll go left, hand it off in the backcourt to Davis. Davis top of the key, hands it off to Lee Ames. Ames to his left. Cut off left side, now a fadeaway over Wingert, good. Ames makes it 2-2. Donnelly with it near sideline. Evangel goes to the basket to our left in this first half. Klein right wing. Leaves it for Donnelly. Jamie right of the arc. Looks inside. Fires a pass to Klein. Zach's 3 is off the front of the rim short. Back comes Mid-Continent the other way. Stutter stepping Elkins runs out of bounds and lost the handle on the ball before he fell. Man with the turnover. And they throw it away. Donnelly tried to dish off to Wingert, who wasn't there. In the far corner, it's stolen by Mid-Continent. Ames foul line jumper, good in transition. 4-2 Cougars. Ames with both their baskets. Back comes Williams the other way. Wingert right side. Underneath the Cotton. Cotton around a defender, goes up and gets fouled on the layup attempt. Free throws for Stephen. Foul charge to Lucas Bradshaw. Cotton has really struggled from the foul line. 33%. Free throw is good. He wasn't that bad last year, 65 last year. He is 7 for 21, though, coming in. Second free throw, no good. He missed it short. Rebound tip to Wingert. Back to Cotton in the lane, and his shot short. Gets his own miss. Lost the handle, though. And now a foul as he tried to get it back. And then a retaliation foul by Cotton, who got his arm, or actually hitting the arm of the guy with the ball. It's going to be his first foul, and Evangel's first as a team. Into the game for Mid-Continent, Charles Peden, 6'3" senior from Chicago. 4-3, Cougars lead Evangel. 16:45 to go, just underway. Left side, Ames backs up on Wingert, picks up a dribble, gets to the foul line to Peden. His jumper from there, no. Rebound, Evangel. Now it's knocked away, loose in the lane, picked up by the Cougars. Diving for it, Wingert comes out of there with the ball. Now Klein ahead of the pack. Zach to his left, pull-up jumper from 17. No tip, dunk by Cotton. A tip jam by Cotton gives Evangel a 5-4 lead. Mid-Continent the other way. Ames right of the lane. Stops in the paint, gets around Wingert, missed a shot off the glass. Tip is good, and there's a foul. Peden tipped it in and drew a foul from Cotton, which quickly will be his second one. Cotton in early foul trouble, and Josh Verink winds up with a score table. He'll check in. Peden averages 13.5 off the bench. Free throw, good as he completes a three-point play. 7-5, Buchanan leads. Back comes Evangel the other way, right side, it's Wingert. Brody fires a pass to Verink underneath, goes up in traffic, got a block, got his own miss, and puts it in. Verink averaging 5.3 off the bench. Sophomore from Wyoming, Michigan, is on the board quick. We're tied at 7. In the backcourt, Gavin Scott crosses over to his right. Floater from the foul line is short. Rebound Klein. Zach up the near sideline. Dishes off to a cutting Verink, who lost the handle going up, but draws a foul. Second foul on the Cougars. First charge to Reggie Elkins. Free throws for Verink. Wyoming, Michigan native. First free throw, good. Verink is nicknamed Ivan. Played for the Crusaders 3 years ago. Left campus, returned to Evangel mid-semester last year, now playing in his sophomore season this year. Second free throw is good. Evangel ahead 9-7. Back come the Cougars the other way. White jerseys, navy blue letters and numbers, blue and yellow trim. Scott bounce pass to a cutter. Scoring on a layup is Charles Peden. He's got 5. We're tied at 9 all. Wingert finds a cutting Donnelly in the lane. Ball knocked away. It's loose. And the Cougars come out of the pack with it. Pass ahead. Here's Scott up in the lane. He scores on a layup. 11-9 Mid-Continent. Donnelly for Evangel. Cross court to JJ. He'll go right. Pass cross court, knocked out of bounds. 14:44 left in their first. Crusaders with the ball down to our left corner. Williams to trigger it in. Wingard now between the circles to Donnelly. Right side to Zach. Back to Donnelly. Jamie's three off the back of the rim. Bearing the rebound for Evangel. Back to Klein, right block. Out front, JJ. He'll fake a three. Whip it to Wingard. Brody left wing. Pull up on the baseline. No good from 15. Rebound Cougars. Lead Evangel by 2. Elkins over the midcourt line. Walk it over to the right side. Lob underneath for Peden. He's double teamed. Swings it left side to Scott for 3. Good. Got 5, and it's 14-9. Mid-Continent with a 5-point edge. Here's Wingard out front. Brody, Verink left wing. Finds Williams cutting into the lane. Hanging jumper from 5 won't go. A contested shot. Back comes Mid-Continent in transition. A finger roll good by Antonio Davis. 16-9 Mid-Continent. Evangel looking to get jump started. Here's Verink. Finds a cutting Donnelly in the lane. Layup is good. Jamie's first 2. A little bit of a quiet start for the senior, averaging 5.3. Of course, Donnelly one of those guys that does a lot. Cougars back the other way. Their lead at 5. Right side of 3. Good by Ames. Lee Ames with 7. It's 19-11 Mid-Continent. Well, the Cougars clicking early. Got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on the Cougars. Lee Ames with a hold as Evangel made a cut away from the basket. Victor Agbasi in for the first time for Evangel, and so is Jordan Fielding. Vic, 6'2", senior from Tulsa. Jordan Fielding, 6'1", his senior year out of Hillcrest. Agbasi out front. Left wing to Jordan Fielding. Back to Vic, deep right wing. Into the right corner to Wingert. Down low, they tried to feed Fielding. The ball knocked out of bounds by the Cougars. Mid-Continental inbound, or actually Evangel inbounding. Fielding finds a cutting Wingert. Had the ball stripped out of his hands right of the lane. Crusaders still have it right side. 12:50 to go. First half. 23 to shoot for the Crusaders. So here is Corey Tillery. 6'4" sophomore at Springfield Parkview. First Evangel season. Transferring from Drury. Inbound to Klein. Open 17-footer. No good. Rebound Mid-Continent. Back come the Cougars the other way. Mid-Continent hitting some shots early. Evangel struggling from the field. Try to hit a backdoor cutter. Pass broken up. Tillery intercepts. Back come the Crusaders. Klein left wing. Launches a 3 and missed it off the back of the rim. It's been a cold spell for Evangel. First couple to basket and then have gone cold. This has been a 12-2 run from Mid-Continent. Peden top of the key. Whip a pass to the left block. With it there is Scott. Turnaround shot over Klein. Good. He's got 7. Evangel's down 10. 21-11. Crusaders ranked 21st nationally. Mid-Continent, NAIA Division I, not ranked. Off to a 4-1 start. Here's Agbasi. He'll launch a 3 and knock it down. Oh, Evangel needed that. Mid-Continent the other way. Cougars with it. A drive by Davis. Fire a shot from there. It's knocked out of bounds and deflects out. It's going to be Evangel ball. Crusaders are going to have it. trailing by 7, 21-14. Wingert around a defender, gets into the lane. Gets a pass, left corner to Klein, out front to Jordan Fielding. Top of the key for Klein. Wingert to Agbasi, right corner, 18-footer by Vick is good. Agbasi's coming in, provided some needed offense here. Crusaders back within 5. Left side for Lee Ames. Right wing to Scott. Get it right baseline and a fadeaway. No good by Ames. Fielding the rebound for Evangel. Jordan Fielding brings it up floor. Bounce pass right side to Corey Tillery. He gets a decline. Klein got run into from behind. No call. He maintained possession. Here's Agbasi driving right. He gets hand checked and fouled. Allen Mid-Cotton will be their 4th as a team. They bring to the table Nigel Flowers, a 6'5 freshman. Wingert will take a break. Donnelly rotates back in for the Crusaders. Angel to inbound. Lob it out front for Jamie. Donnelly with it left of the arc. Goes to Klein, right of the arc. Will go to his left on the dribble, gets into the lane, fires it to Fielding, left corner. Now back to Jordan. His 3 try is airballed short. Rebound Cougars. They'll race the other way. Larry Tompkins also came in during the break. He brought it up. Gets it down low to the block. Now out front to Marcus Johnson. Left of the arc, a 3 is long. Rebounded though by the Cougars. Put back won't go. And Evangel gets the rebound this time as Donnelly pulled it down. 21-16. Mid-Continent leads Evangel. We're midway through our first half. Line to Agbasi. Vick to his right. It's into the lane, runs into a defender, and it's a block on Mid-Continent. Angel will inbound underneath. They charge the foul to Nigel Flowers. Angel to trigger it in underneath. Lob it to Agbasi, far wing. He'll dribble it out front. Vick back right side to Jordan Fielding. Fielding backs up on a dribble. Back to Vick, right corner. Finds Donnelly right of the lane. Fakes up, goes up, scores off the glass. Jamie with 4. Angel is scrapped back within 3. 21-18 Mid-Continent. Cougars with it, shooting to our right. Right wing, Flowers. To reverse left side for Tompkins. Tompkins back top of the key, Gavin Scott, guarded by Klein. Fakes a 20-footer, dishes off to his right to Marcus Johnson. He'll dump it down low to the right block. Scott lost it out of bounds, but last touched by a Crusader. Go to the score table and check the clock. I'll put 2 seconds more on the clock before the Cougars will inbound. 6 to shoot, though, for Mid-Continent. 9:05 to go in the half. Pass out front, knocked away by Donnelly, retrieved over the midcourt line, and it's an over and back. Going to get contested by Bennett, but his guy, Tompkins, caught it in front of the midcourt line and then went across. A bad break. He just got it at the wrong spot. Angel down 3 as he'll walk it up. Now it's pass left side to Agbasi. Underneath the Donnelly. Donnelly fakes up. Finds Klein out front. His 3 ball. Good. Klein for 3. We're tied at 21 all. Back the other way comes Mid-Continent. Left corner. Tompkins goes baseline, cut off there. Pass out front for Peden. Wow, left of the arc, a 3 knocked down by Marcus Johnson. All of a sudden, it's a 24-21 lead now. Back for the Cougars. 8:05 to go in the half. Klein out front, right side to Vick. The launch a deep three. Missed it off the front iron. Cougars with it. They'll go the other way. Evangel down 3 here at home. Left wing, Charles Peden. Out front to Scott. Right side for Larry Tompkins. Out front, Johnson a 3. Missed it short. Rebound mid-continent, 18-footer left corner. That's off the back iron. Rebound tipped around. Klein grabs it. Zach the other way. Bounce pass right of the lane. Tillery scores on a layup. Nice pass. A set up Corey. 24-23. Cougars by 1. 4 players will check in the next whistle. Out front, a reach-in foul by Evangel. Vick hacked Larry Tompkins on the arm. Vick's first, team's third. Verink back in along with J.J. Williams. Mid-Continent brings it in. Fresh shot clock for them. Tompkins to his right. Bounce pass broken up. Gets it back. Right corner for Johnson. Lob down low to the right block. With it there is Antonio Davis. Lost it, got it back in the lane, and then scores in the paint. Davis with 4. 26-23 Cougars. Crusaders the other way. Right side, Brody Wingert. Goes it cross court. J.J. Williams underneath the Verink. Verink finds a cutting Donnelly. Out front for Agbasi. Now to J.J. Williams to the foul line to Donnelly right wing for 3. Yes. He's got 7. Out front, a drive. Shot in the lane, knocked away. Put back up, no good by Tompkins. Evangel the rebound. Here's a drive by Williams. He'll score in a layup. Crusaders in front, 28-26. Right side, Tompkins. Has a deep right wing, dribbles out front with the left hand, guarded by Donnelly. Left wing for Johnson's fadeaway, no good from 17, left corner. Rebound, Brody Wingert. Back comes Evangel the other way. JJ weaving through traffic. Dumps it off to Verink. Scores on a layup. We've got a timeout. Evangel is down 10. They lead by 4. Crusaders 30. Mid-Continent 26. Timeout called, and we're back in a moment. Barely. Crusaders now lead by 4. 30-26. It's a cold spell midway through this half. Now in the lead. A Brody Wingard layup. Actually a Verink layup. Pass goes inside and Ames will get a score underneath. Lee Ames, their leading scorer for the year. 9 tonight. And it's 30-28. Evangel on top. 5 minutes to go first half. Williams at drive. Gets it stolen away. Now loose at midcourt. Williams gets it back. JJ walks it into the backcourt, finds Donnelly right wing. Jamie with it. Puts on the floor to his left. Finds Williams now underneath for Wingert. Missed the shot. Tip won't go. It's tracked down far corner by the Cougars. Counted on the run. Gavin Scott a drive. Runs into 2 defenders and rolls it back out front. Mid-Continent gets reset. Left wing, Lee Ames. Top of the key, a three. Airballed by Peden. Rebound, Evangel. J.J. Williams the other direction. Verink underneath to Agbasi. Out front to Donnelly. His three ball. Good. That comes Evangel, the lead by 5. Going left is Marcus Johnson. Misses a shot from 17 feet left of the key. Evangel the rebound. Right wing to Donnelly. He'll drive left. Dump it off to Verink in traffic, and the ball out of bounds off of the Cougars. 3:39 to go in the half. Zach Klein comes in for the Crusaders. Victor Agbasa goes out. He gave Evangel a much-needed offensive spark a moment ago. Donnelly with 10 points already in this game. Out front, Jamie. Bounce pass to a backdoor cutting Wingert who scores. Nice backdoor cut, pretty pass from Jamie Donnelly. 35-28 Crusaders. Now they're up 7. Elkins out front, goes to his left across key. Flows a pass behind him, intercepted by Donnelly. Pass ahead to J.J. Williams on the race the other way. Gets it blocked off the glass, but got fouled. Key there was J.J. went straight up. It was a good block, but a lot of body in the, a lot of contact with the body as Williams went up. And trying to block it, Cougars ran into Williams. And J.J. will get free throws. Foul charge to Larry Tompkins. Free throw good by J.J. Williams. Corey Tillery back in, and Verink will take a break. Crusaders now ahead by 8. Second free throw, good. That rolls in. 4 in the game for J.J. Williams, averaging 9. His first 3 games as a Crusader. Left side with it for them, Larry Tompkins. Swung to the right wing. Elkins back out front to Ames, guarded by Brody Wingert. He tries to go one-on-one with Brody. Lost a handle on the dribble. Loose ball far wing, picked up by Wingert. Brody the other way. 3-on-2 break. Here's Donnelly. Got it from behind as he tried to pull up for 3. Now pass to Ames on a breakaway, and he'll score. He has 11. Evangel's lead trimmed to 7 with 2:38 to go in the half. Donnelly. Tillery, right side for Williams. Had it knocked off his hands. Actually, it's last touch by the Cougars on the mid-continent bench on the far side. Angel to inbound and get it into Williams. J.J. guarded tightly in the backcourt. Gets it now left of the key. J.J. to his left. Over to Donnelly. Jamie fakes a deep 3. Bounce pass inside. Pass dumped off from Tillery to Klein, and it's out of bounds off of Evangel. Mid-Continent walks it up the other way. 2:11 to go in the half. Elkins to Ames. He'll go left off a pick. Feed Peden for 3, and he missed it off the front of the rim. Brody Wingert the rebound for the Crusaders. Angel back the other direction. Jamie Donnelly. Zach Klein, left wing. Zach to Williams. He'll fake a 3, go right. Cut off there. In left corner to Brody Wingert. Wingert double teamed. Over to Klein. Swung around right corner to an open Donnelly. Jamie's 20-footer partially blocked. Evangel saves it back in bounds to Wingert. He'll go up left to the basket. Miss it underneath. Rebound Cougars. Minute 33 to go in the half. Pass far side deflected and stolen by Donnelly. Jamie the other way, gets around a defender in midcourt. Stops, dishes off to a cutter. Missing his Wingert to rebound Tillery. Scores in a putback. 4 for Tillery, 39-30 Evangel. 1:13 to go before the break. Tompkins will hold in the backcourt. Now feed it far side to Charles Peden. Pass it underneath, and a shot is made underneath by Lee Ames. He's got 13 of their team's 32. Less than a minute to go in the half as Evangel will walk the other way. Williams stops at midcourt, has to feed it deep on the right sideline to Brody Winger. Now out front for Zach Klein. To JJ, right corner, now right of the lane for Klein. Zach backs his way in, over to Donnelly. Jamie to his left, tries to feed Tillery, pass intercepted. Back comes Mid-Continent, a pass the other way, picked off. Donnelly a steal and then got grabbed, and Evangel's going to get a 1-and-1. It's a break for the Crusaders. They did not have numbers in transition, but now Donnelly will go to the free throw line. Tompkins stuck with his second foul. Free throws for Jamie, who has 10 points to lead Evangel. Free throw, good. He has 11. One more for the senior from Lynn. Jordan Fielding is going to come in and give Williams a break. 28 seconds to go in the half. Second free throw, good as well. Dozen for Jamie. Crusaders by 9, 41-32. Mid-Continent the other way. Gavin Scott out front, guarded by Klein. They're going to play for the final shot of the half. 15 seconds to go in it. Gavin Scott will hold it. Now we'll go left with 7 seconds to go in the half. Gets inside the lane. Hanging shot over Klein. Good. Tough shot. 1 second to go in the half. Fielding misses from three-quarter court. We are at halftime, though, at Ashcroft Center. Evangel will have the lead at the break. Crusaders 41. Mid-Continent 34. First half recap on the way when we return after this. Gotcha. I'll be back in a second. All right, where are we? Oh, plenty of time. Yeah. Not really. Get it from Lucius. I don't know if he's got a key, but he'll. I don't know if they're coming this way or not. Welcome back to the Ashcroft Center. We're at halftime. Evangel leads Mid-Continent at the break 41-34. Evangel trailed in this game by 10 at one point and came back and led by as much as 6. Actually led by about as much as 8, and then Mid-Continent came back, got back to within 4. 7-point Evangel lead at the half as we recapped our first half. Brought to you by Empire Bank. Empire Bank, where teamwork always pays off. Scoring recap in the first half for Mid-Continent, leading everybody in scoring. Lee Ames, he has 13. Gavin Scott with 9. Charles Peden 5. Antonio Davis 4. And Marcus Johnson with 3. That's it for Mid-Continent. Reggie Elkins, Lucas Bradshaw, Nigel Flowers, Larry Tompkins have all played but not scored yet for the Cougars, who came into this game at 4-1. Fort Evangel, they're led by Jamie Donnelly, who has 12. Josh Verink off the bench with 6. 5 for Victor Agbasi. 4 in the game for J.J. Williams. 4 for Brody Wingert. And 4 for Corey Tillery. 3 points for Josh Klein. 3 points for Stephen Cotton. Jordan Fielding, the only Crusader who's had minutes, but has not scored yet in the game. Evangel winning 2 of their first 3 to start the season, trying to keep their perfect record at home. Evangel 41-34 as they lead Mid-Continent at the break. When we return, we'll talk about the weekend ahead for Evangel sports. Evangel volleyball team in action last night, a breaking loss at Grayson. We'll talk about that too. We return in a minute. Gotcha. Back at the Ashcroft Center, we're at halftime. Evangel leads Mid-Continent Kentucky 41-34. First meeting ever between the two teams. Mid-Continent, an NAIA Division I program, or Mid-Continent Bible for a while, located near Paducah. Members of the Trans-South Conference, a conference kind of going through some transitions. They're down to just 6 members. Mid-Continent off to a 4-1 start. Evangel coming in at 2-1, and they lead by 7 here. The Crusaders do at halftime. Mentioned last night, Evangel's volleyball season came to an end in a heartbreaking fashion. Evangel falling in 5 sets to Graceland. Their season ends with a successful record of 22-14. They tied for second in the conference. Had to go to Graceland in the conference semifinals last night. It not only went 5, you had 2 sets go beyond the 25 points to win by 2. And the 5th set went to 15-12. Evangel fell to Graceland, the number 2 seed, in 5. The brilliant career of Kaylee Lyons comes to a close. 2-time Conference Player of the Year. Evangel's only 2-time All-American, likely to be for a 3rd year. Her final game as a Crusader last night. Tomorrow we go to BBC. Evangel men's basketball moves this classic to Baptist Bible College tomorrow night. We're on at 5:45, and a 6 o'clock start as Evangel takes on Missouri Baptist. That is the second of 2 games there. The first game starts at 4. Mid-Continent will take on BBC at 4 o'clock, and Evangel has the late game against Mo Baptist. 5:45, our pregame start time. Tip-off is at 6 at the Dowell Fieldhouse in Springfield tomorrow. Then on Saturday, we're in Olathe. Evangel football takes on Mid-American Nazarene. Pioneers ranked 12th. Evangel ranked 19th. The national playoff berth could be online on Saturday. One thing's for sure, a loss by either one of those teams on Saturday and they're out. Evangel wins, they still may need help to make the national tournament field. You hate to think that, but it's probably the reality of their situation they're in. No guarantees, but win and see what happens. A loss really would knock not only Evangel out, but if Mid-American Nazarene drops it, they'd probably be out of the playoff picture too. Win by the Pioneers, they're in. They're already at number 12, I believe, and still move up. Second half coming up from here. It's the Crusaders 41, Mid-Continent Cougars 34. Half number 2 from Ashcroft coming up after this timeout. Better when the band doesn't play. It's better for me to talk when, never mind. Talking with the band kills me. Yeah. It's not easy when I have my voice. How much time we have? All right. Yeah. Welcome back to Ashcroft Center at Beach with you courtside. Brad Volker's our studio engineer tonight. Carissa Boyd manning our camera on Audio Sports Online's video feed. Crusaders leading 41-34 here as we head to the second half. Evangel shot 50% that first half. They were 15 of 30, 4 of 11 from three-point range. Mid-Continent 15 out of 29, 52%. Evangel at a 16-14 rebound advantage. Here we go, second half underway. Brody Wingard will trigger it in for Evangel. Their ball to start half number 2. Crusaders go to our right this half. Find Cotton right wing, and he's fouled right away. Caught it and got pushed. Cotton hardly played in the first half. 2 quick fouls. And got fouled to start the half. It goes on Lucas Bradshaw. His second. Here's Donnelly. Bounce pass left of the lane to Cotton. Fakes up, goes up, got a block, got his own miss, and stripped out of his hands. Back come the Cougars the other way. Mid-Continent now going from our right to our left in half number 2. Right side, Gavin Scott. Sit down low to Bradshaw, right of the lane. Bradshaw puts on the floor, bangs into Cotton, and has a pass stolen by Wingert. Here's J.J. Williams out of the pack. Drives, lost the handle, and got hacked on the arm. Reggie Elkins reaching in. Goes on Elkins, his second. J.J. at the line. First free throw, good. 5 in the game for Williams, native of Arlington, Texas. Played at Jacksonville Junior College in Texas. Missed the second in. Rebound tip near side. J.J. tracks it down. Evangel with a chance at a three-point play or better. Wingard right side to Williams. J.J. looks in underneath. Goes to his left. Over to Klein. His three ball is no good. Rebound Cotton. Got fouled on a putback. Steven will go to the line. Foul is on Gavin Scott, number 1 on him. Free throw by Cotton on the way, off the back of the rim. Cotton has 3 points today, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Second free throw, good. He's now 2 out of 4. And has 4 points in the game. Back come the Cougars the other way. Bradshaw goes right side to Gavin Scott. Top of the key for Elkins. Dishes off right wing. 3 from there. No good by Scott. Rebound Brody Wingert. Williams up the far sideline on the fly. Spins and around a defender and scores on a nifty move. Evangel by 11, 45-34. Continent the other way. Right side Ames, who has 15 in the first half. He'll go right on the dribble. Powers up a shot over Wingert. Left it short. Rebound Cotton. Cleared ahead to J.J. Williams brings it up. Goes to his left. Dumps it open to a wide open Brody Wingert, who scores. And we got a timeout. Quick start by Evangel in the half. You score the first 6 points. 47-34 Crusaders. Timeout called. We're back after this. (47-34), Evangel leads by 13 as they start the second half. Crusaders with a 6-0 run to start the half. 18:09 to go in the game. Mid-Continent the other way. Earlier tonight, Missouri Baptist beat BBC 83-71 in the first game of this Classic. We're at Dowell Fieldhouse tomorrow. Gavin Scott on the right wing for Mid-Continent. Gets it to the right block. Evangel double teaming the post. Scoring inside anyway is Antonio Davis. He's got 6. Cougars in a full court press. On down 4 pass, knocked away and knocked out of bounds. Cougars looked like they were going to get a steal there. Scott had a beat on it, but couldn't stay in on the far sideline. Angel far sideline inbounding just over the midcourt line. Got to be careful where you inbound it there. Williams goes way to the other end to catch. Now we'll bring it up. Here's Jamie Donnelly right side of the backcourt. The Wingert, left wing for Stephen Cotton. Top of the key, Brody back to a cutting Cotton who's hacked on the arm, swooping across the lane. Cotton back at the line. Foul charge to Antonio Davis, his first. Free throw by Cotton is good. He's got 5 in the game. One more for the 6'7" senior from Eldon. Started his college career at Southwest Baptist. Got them both. 49-36. 13-point Evangel edge. Back come the Cougars the other way. Out front, it's Lee Ames. Hands it off in the backcourt to Davis. Now Elkins. Bounce pass, left block, turnaround shot blocked. Williams gets the loose ball, gets run into and fouled. Third foul on Elkins there. Team foul number 5 of the half already on Mid-Continent. Evangel's not committed a foul yet in the half. J.J. Williams walks to the floor. Here's Klein to the foul line. Trying to hit a backdoor cutter, and the pass went behind Cotton out of bounds. Cotton cut to the basket. Pass went to the far corner. Cougars get it back. We played 3 minutes into the half. 49-36, Evangel leads. Both teams started the season with a loss. Neither team has lost since. Out front Ames. Hands off in the backcourt to Gavin Scott. Scott guarded by Klein. Goes to his left. Gets it top of the arc for Peden. Pass down low, knocked away. Evangel gets another steal. JJ the other direction. Here's Donnelly right wing. Finds a cutting Cotton across the lane. Goes up in traffic and lost the handle. Ames the loose ball for Mid-Continent. Back the other way, Davis. Drives, tries to dish off underneath. That's stolen by Cotton. Angel takes it back. Brody Wingard left wing for the Crusaders. Out front to Zach Klein, right side for Donnelly. Jamie, right corner to Stephen Cotton. Right wing out of Zach. He'll go to his left, get in the lane. Pass underneath is knocked away, and it's going to stay Crusader ball. Brody Wingard will inbound far sideline. 15 to shoot for Evangel. Here's Donnelly out front. Jamie to his right. Bounce pass to a backdoor cutting Williams. Feeds Cotton across the lane. Goes up, missed the shot in traffic. He thought he got pushed. No call. the other way, Marcus Johnson. They feed it to the right side to Lee Ames, who has yet to score this half after hitting 15 in the opening half. Out front with it, Peden, right wing for Antonio Davis. Top of the key for Johnson. Dumped down low for Charles Peden. He'll take it to the far corner. Peden backs up. Out front, Gavin Scott. He'll drive left, back in the corner. A three by Peden. No good at the buzzer of the shot clock. Rebound Evangel. 49-36. Double-digit lead for Evangel. Here's a drive by Klein. Pull-up jumper is no good from 5 feet out. Whistle and an official timeout. Not sure why they stopped play. Allow Mid-Continent to get a sub in. A walk it the other direction with 14:50 to go in the game. Evangel leading 49-36. Right wing Charles Peden. Get it swung around now to left wing for Tompkins. Back to the right side for Gavin Scott. He'll go right baseline and get fouled by an Evangel player. Zach Klein with his first foul. Shooting foul, so it's Gavin Scott of the line. Scott with 9 points in the game, all in the first half. Steve Jenkins didn't think that was a shooting foul. Free throw is good. Jenkins wanting to know where the shot came from. Scott with another one. He's averaging 14 a game. Brooklyn native, 70% free throw shooter. Second one good. He's got 11. 49-38, Evangel by 11. Saders a long downport pass. Williams the other way in transition. He's going to pull up from 17, miss it short. Rebound Mid-Continent. They look to get momentum going. Driving right side, Larry Tompkins. Dishes left corner, Bames backs up. Dishes off left side to Gavin Scott. Swung right for Tompkins. Out front, Scott. Pull-up jump from inside the free throw line is good. Off of the glass. He's got 13. 49-40. Evangel being pressed, but Donnelly will get it across. Jamie stops in the backcourt. Bounce pass to Brody. Left corner it goes to Cotton. Cotton puts it on the floor, backs his way toward the lane. Turnaround hook, short. Rebound deflecting out of bounds. It'll go to the Cougars. Mid-Continent down 9. Bring it the other way as Victor Agbasi checked in for Evangel. Cougars the other direction. Tompkins make that. Marcus Johnson brings it up. Right wing now for Tompkins. Johnson, left side, Gavin Scott, guarded by Klein. Cross-court pass to Peden. 17-footer, no good, right to the foul line. Rebound Donnelly. Evangel will go back the other way. Donnelly trapped, finds Williams at midcourt. Right side to Vic. On the right baseline to Zach Klein, 15 feet out. Back to Klein, right baseline. Missed from 18 feet. Rebound Cougars. 13-10 to go. Evangel on top, 49-40. Gavin Scott, top of the key now for Larry Tompkins. Swinging right for Scott again. Deep right wing. He'll back his way into the lane on Klein. Jump hook with the left hand. Good. Not sure how you can guard that. Got 15. Angels lead 7. Far sideline, Klein around a defender. Leaves it for Cotton, left corner. Steven looking to go into the middle of the lane. Finds Donnelly, spotting up for 3. Left it short. Evangel's gone cold now after a good start to the half. Back comes Mid-Continent. Out front, Johnson. Gives it up to his right to Larry Tompkins. He'll drive and put a shot over Cotton that's up and good. Tompkins with his first 2, and Evangel's lead turned to 5. Cougars have come storming back. Williams the other way. Finds Cotton left side. Cotton left of the arc. Cross-court pass to Klein, right wing. Zach to his left. Bounce pass to Agbasi. Vic's long three. Good. Evangel needed that. A long dry spell for them. Broken by Agbasi's three. The Crusaders 52. Mid-Continent 44. 11:55 to go in the game. A timeout called, and we're back after this. (52-44). Evangel leads Mid-Continent now by 8. 11:55 to go in the game. Cougars trailed and they'll inbound, going full court. Now Evangel shows a full court press. Cougars opposite foul line, lob it near mid-floor. Jordan Fielding the game for the Crusaders. Cougars break the press. Marcus Johnson on the right side to Lee Ames. Ames to his right off a pick to Peden. Swung left and a 18-footer missed by Tompkins. Our ball goes out of bounds to the Crusaders. Cougars reset their press up, I believe. Now they drop off. Zach Klein will bring it up. Zach Klein, right side to Corey Tillery, who's in. Now to Donnelly, deep right wing. Donnelly out front to Jordan Fielding. He's all alone. Gets to the foul line, now backs up. Jordan left of the arc. Over to Tillery, left corner. Now to Victor Agbasi, deep left wing. He'll drive to his right, get cut off inside the key. Back to Tillery, left wing. It's Klein left of the lane. Tried to go up in traffic, and he's called. Actually, there's going to be a Mid-Continent foul. He dragged his pivot foot, but got grabbed in the arm. That's why he dragged his pivot foot. He got pulled across the lane. He'll get free throws on the play. Zach with 3 points of the contest. Free throw is good. The free throw to go for Klein. They don't know who had the foul across the way. Now they put it up. Marcus Johnson, his first. Second free throw by Zach is good. He's got 5 and he'll come out. Brody Wingard back in for Evangel with 11:01 to go. Crusaders lead 54-44 over the Mid-Continent Cougars. Back comes Mid-Continent the other way. Johnson will bring it up. Gives it up right side for Charles Peden. Peden lobs it back top of the key. Now left wing for Gavin Scott. Scott backs his way in left of the lane. Dishes left corner, and a three from there is short. Rebound Vic. Back comes Evangel. Fielding will bring it up. Jordan backs up with a right-hand dribble. Over to Agbasi. Right corner now for Corey Tillery. Swung around left for Donnelly. He'll fake a three. Drive baseline to the basket. He scores. Donnelly with 14. Angel by a dozen. Now left wing. Tompkins dishes off. 15-footer floater from the free throw line missed by Marcus Johnson. Evangel the rebound. Here's Fielding the other way. Corey Tillery right block. Goes up with a jump hook. Missed it off the back of the rim. Back the other way comes Mid-Continent down 56-44. On the far side, Gavin Scott. Pull up foul line jumper. Good. At 8 this half, and Evangel's lead is at 10, 56-46. Agbasi over the midcourt line. Vic left-hand dribble, left wing. Over to Jordan Fielding in the right corner. Out of Tillery underneath. Active fielding, pass to his hands, tracked down though by Agbasi. Vic crosses over to the foul line, now to Wingert. Left wing for Jordan Fielding. Top of the key to Brody. Wingert to his right, back to Vic. Top of the key, three. No. Rebound tipped out front. Covered by Donnelly. Evangel keeps it. Here's Tillery, pass to his hands and intercepted. On down court pass, taken back by Jamie. Here's Agbasi for three, right wing. No. Rebound, Tillery knocked it to Donnelly. Ball knocked free again. Tillery with it again at the foul line. He got grabbed. Before that, a timeout called. Crusaders called time to get themselves set. 8:45 to go. Crusaders 56, Mid-Continent 46. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this. After the Evangel timeout, the Crusaders throw it away. Mid-Continent will have the ball back. 8:38 to go in this game. Evangel 56, the Mid-Continent Cougars 46. Evangel led by 7.5. Winning a 6-0 run to start the second half. Cougars got back within 5, but now it's Evangel by 10. Marcus Johnson brings it up for the Cougars. Right side. Gavin Scott. Scott lobs it left of the arc for Charles Peden. Swung around right side to Scott, who's got a hot hand this half. Puts up a runner over Wingert. It's over the rim. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll be Evangel ball. Winston Bennett lobbying for a foul on the Crusaders. The officials apparently did not see. Evangel being full court pressed. Wingert opposite foul line, far sideline to Fielding. Back to Wingert opposite key. Get it across the midcourt line with a right-hand dribble. Now to Fielding in midcourt. Jordan, right side to J.J. Williams, who's back in. Fielding left of the arc. Jordan backs up. Top of the key to J.J. Get inside the lane on a defender. Running hook won't go. Rebound Mid-Continent. They'll go the other way. Near side, Peden drives and scores. Charles Peden with 5. Evangel's lead trimmed to 8. J.J. Williams will bring it up for Evangel. Williams over the midcourt line. Right side to Jordan Fielding. Now to Agbasi between the circles. To Cotton left corner. He'll drive. Gets cut off, puts up a shot, draws a foul. 2 free throws for Stephen Cotton. Only played 4 minutes in the first half before running into foul trouble. Not the case here in the second. At the foul line with 6 points so far tonight. First free throw is good. Zach Klein back in for Evangel as Jordan Fielding comes out. Back in for the Cougars, Antonio Davis. 7:23 remain here in regulation. Teams with 4 timeouts left. Free throw by Cotton, good. He's got 8. Back the other way come the Cougars. Top of the key. Nigel Flowers dishes off to his right. Davis gets it cross court to Peden left wing. Eyes the basket on Cotton, goes instead left corner. Driving there is Davis, and will call an Evangel foul. Players coming together under the basket is an Evangel bump there, and the Cougars didn't appreciate it. Really, it was Not a lot to that. Just he got knocked off balance, but thought he may have gotten fouled harder than he thought. It was harder than he thought, at least intentionally hard. Didn't look that way from here, but foul on Brody Wingert. It's his first. He knocked off balance that hard, though, and you think he got fouled a little harder. Scott, top of the key, drills a three-pointer. Gavin Scott with 20. Angel up by 7, 58-51. Klein left wing, goes baseline underneath. Pump fakes, doesn't have the shot. Pass out front deflected and fumbled out of bounds by the Cougars. Knew they had a steal and couldn't hang on. Shot clock reset. Evangel will have it underneath. Down right corner for Wingert. Brody with it. Trying to go baseline, trying to feed Cotton. Pass through his hands and take it away. Back comes Mid-Continent the other direction. Right side Scott, 23-foot bomb is no good this time. Rebound Evangel. And Klein got hacked on the arm. Klein got the rebound, and then they tried to reach in and swat it. Evangel will go to the other end for free throws. Zach Klein, Evangel's best free throw shooter at 90%, at the stripe for a 1-and-1. Fallon Peden is his third. Back into the game for the Cougars. Lee Ames. Front into the 1-and-1 by Klein. Good. Klein in 3 games has shot a ton of free throws already. 31. 28 of 31 coming in. Both free throws good there by Zach. 60-51 Evangel. 6:23 to go. Johnson brings it up. Dishes out front for Larry Tompkins. Right side for Gavin Scott. Ames lobs it underneath. Scott a shot in traffic, won't go. Caught in the rebound for Evangel. He'll find Victor Agbasi, and Evangel will clear it. Vic down the far sideline, got around a defender. Now it's the breaks on the wing. Over to Klein, left corner. Back to J.J. Williams, and Evangel will reset the offense with 6 minutes to go. Cotton right block. Spins baseline, scores on a reverse. 10 for Steven. 62-51. Mid-Continent the other way. Out front, Lee Ames. Moves it to the right side for Tompkins. Antonio Davis gets it underneath Ames, muscles a shot, and Wingert to swat at it and gets called for the foul. Second foul on Wingert. Free throws for Lee Ames. Leading scorer on the year, averaging 18.2. First free throw there, good. He is at 79% from the foul line on the year. Jamie Donnelly in for Evangel. He has a team-high 14. Agbasi will come out. Second free throw is up, and that's good. Ames hits both. 62-53. Angel the other way, being pressed. Opposite foul line, Klein over the midcourt line to Williams. JJ to Donnelly at midcourt. Now left side for Wingert to the foul line to Klein. Out front for JJ. Williams to his right. Into the lane. Got the ball stripped, but got it back right baseline. Here's Klein in front of the key. Left side for Wingert. Lob down low to Cotton. Back to Brody. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Cougars. Back comes Mid-Continent. Gavin Scott out front. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Brody going to get called for the push. Wingert trying to get some space with his guy setting a screen, and Wingert get whistled for his third. Fresh shot clock for the Cougars with 4:49 to go in regulation. Angel up by 9 here on Mid-Continent. Bounce comes middle of the lane. The shot in traffic. Won't go by Tompkins. Rebound Cotton. Back comes Evangel the other way, and Williams lost the handle on the dribble and is called for the carry. So the Cougars get it back with 4:41 to go. Still hanging around here. 4:41 left. They were run away from making this thing really tight fast. Out front, Johnson hands it off on the wing to Scott, who dribbles to the top of the key. Out of Ames, right wing, guarded by Wingert. Spin left. Dump it off to Scott. He'll fake a three. Drive right of the lane. Floater, good. He's got 22. And Evangel's lead trimmed to 7. Williams will walk it the other way. J.J. Williams over the midcourt line to Jamie Donnelly. Donnelly looking cross court, feeds Zach Klein. Now to Williams, bounce pass to Cotton. Back to J.J. 3-ball left wing. Yes! Williams hit a big three Monday against C of O, and a big three there puts Evangel ahead by 10. Cougars the other way. Williams double figures. That's the third Crusader player to get there. Top of the key, Ames fakes a three around a defender. Hanging shot in the lane, good. He's got 19. 65-57 Evangel. Williams the other way. Out front to Donnelly. Right side to Zach Klein. Got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Going to go on mid-continent against Lee Ames for a hold against Wingard underneath. Second foul on Ames. It sends Brody Wingard to the free throw line. 3:24 left. Actually, mid-continent signaling for the timeout before Brody can go to the line. Free throws pending with 3:24 to go. Evangel 65, mid-continent 57. Timeout at Ashcroft, and we're back after this. Can take another one with it. Beach back with you with Ashcroft Center. Brad Volker is our studio engineer tonight. Evangel 65, mid-continent 57 with 3:24 left. Free throws coming up for Evangel and Brody Wingard, who has 6 points today. Tomorrow we go to Dowell Fieldhouse in Springfield. Second half of the BBC Evangel Classic. Crusaders take on Missouri Baptist on Saturday night. We're with you at 5:45 with airtime. 6 o'clock our tip-off tomorrow. Missouri Baptist down BBC earlier tonight by 12, 83-71. Here's Wingard's free throw. It is up and no good on the front end of a 1-and-1. Rebound Cougars. Back comes mid-continent the other way, down by 8. Out front, Marcus Johnson dishes to the right side to Gavin Scott. Scott to the top of the key, hands it off to Antonio Davis, who'll drive, score, and got fouled in the lane. 3:06 to go, and the Cougars trying to push for the comeback here as Davis will try for the three-point play. Davis with 8. Cotton gets charged with his third foul. Victor Agbasi comes in for Wingard. Free throw here for Davis. Davis averaging 8 a game, has 8 tonight. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Evangel. 65-59. Crusaders by 6. Donnelly left side of the backcourt. Goes to Agbasi. Vic. Bounce pass between the circles to Zach Klein. Klein to Cotton left wing. Steven with it there. Out front for Donnelly. Jamie left wing for Zach. 15 to shoot. Here's Agbasi. Round the defender at the foul line. Hanging in the lane. Score. And he's fouled. That's huge. Agbasi gets a basket and foul. Vic now with 10. A chance at a three-point play. Foul on Lee Ames is his third. He comes out of the game. Vic will wait to shoot the free throw. 2:40 left. Free throw is good as Vic got the roll over the front iron. He has 11. 4 Evangel players in double figures. 68-59 Evangel. Mid-court, Williams nearly knocked the ball away from Johnson. He barely maintained a dribble. Now feeds it between the circles for Antonio Davis. On the far side now for Tompkins. Larry Tompkins spins in the lane. Shot up over Klein, no good. Evangel gets the rebound. Cotton pulls it away. And he'll dribble out front himself. And Evangel will look to clear. And we've got a timeout called by Evangel. 2:11 to go in regulation. Evangel 68. And Mid-Continent 59. Timeout called. We're back in a minute. Back at the Ashcroft Center, Evangel will leading 68-59. And time the game summary brought to you by Empire Bank. Empire Bank, where teamwork always pays off. Crusaders led 41-34 at half. Went on a 6-0 run to start the second half. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Cougars are not yet in the bonus. Evangel with 5 team fouls. Meanwhile, Evangel is in the double bonus on their end. Cougars over the 10 foul limit as a team. Evangel's ball as we reset. Possession arrow belongs to the Cougars. Evangel with a 9-point lead and the balls. We're back to live action. Williams a drive, gets into the lane, lost the handle. A loose ball picked up by the Cougars in transition. A layup is good by Larry Tompkins. There's a foul on the inbounds play as Agbasi hits the floor. Victor Agbasi is going to get 2 free throws. 1:53 to go, and Evangel up by 7. Vic, who has 11 points today, the line shooting 2. Foul charge to Tompkins is his 3rd. The throw by Vic is good. Agbasi, a good free throw shooter in his career. Entered this game 5 out of 6. So a couple now down the stretch. Second free throw, that is good, and Evangel leads by 9, 70-61. Minute 50 to go in this game. Back comes Mid-Continent. Out front, Marcus Johnson to the top of the key. Swung right for Ames. Dumps it down low, and the layup is good. Antonio Davis with 10. Crusaders by 7. Donnelly catches the inbounds pass, 90 seconds to go. Back off on the full court press. Donnelly gets it over the midcourt line. Jamie in the backcourt picks up a dribble. Fires for Cotton, far sideline. Now to J.J. Williams. Back left wing for Vic. Top of the key, Jamie. Donnelly looks underneath. Goes to Cotton, who popped out right wing. Right corner for Williams. They'll go baseline and get bumped out of bounds with 1:10 to go. Need these with the lead 7. Foul charge to Marcus Johnson. And free throws here for J.J. Williams, who has 10 points today. First free throw, though, no good. He missed it short. Now Mid-Continent wants a timeout. They'll try to draw something up with 1:10 to go. Evangel to the free throw line. We'll take a timeout, too. It's Evangel 70, Mid-Continent 63. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this. .10 left to play. Evangel to the free throw line, leading Mid-Continent 70-63. One free throw remaining for J.J. Williams, who missed on the front end of 2. Coming up after our game, post-game coverage brought to you by the Assemblies of God Credit Union. We'll talk with head coach Steve Jenkins, wrap up this game, and preview the one tomorrow from Dowell Fieldhouse. Williams' second free throw, good. He makes 1 of the 2. Evangel's lead is at 8. 71-63. Cougars back the other way. Out front, it's Johnson, finds Lee Ames, their leading scorer. He'll get it to Gavin Scott in the lane. Twisting shot, good from 15. Scott with 24, and Evangel leads by 6. Inbound to Agbasi, he's trapped, but finds Klein. Klein opposite baseline, stops shy in midcourt. Now to Agbasi, runs into 2 defenders, and there's a bump foul on Mid-Continent. Agbasi was about a hair away from losing the handle on that. He got bumped in the double team. Winds up at the free throw line, and a foul against Charles Peden, his 4th. Vic of the line shooting 2. Agbasi with 13 in the game. Front end, yes. 48 seconds to go for the Crusaders. 7-point Evangel lead. Here's the second one. That's good. They got them both. Agbasi now leads Evangel in scoring with 15, and the Cougars take another timeout. They will have 1 left. We'll take a break as well with 48 seconds to go. It's Evangel 73, Mid-Continent 65. We're back after this. What are we on? I gotcha. Mid-Continent with 1 timeout left now as they burn one with 48 seconds to go. Evangel still with 3 timeouts left. Lead Mid-Continent 73-65. Evangel at 2-1. Mid-Continent won 4 in a row. They're 4-1 coming in. This Evangel BBC Classic shifts to Dowell Fieldhouse in Springfield tomorrow. First game 4 o'clock as BBC takes on this Cougars team. And then Evangel has Missouri Baptist in a rematch from a game last Saturday. Cougars ball, they'll inbound. Trail by 8. Lead a quick basket. Marcus Johnson will bring it up. Johnson, shy of the midcourt line, guarded by J.J. Williams. Looks to his left. Goes that direction, picks up a dribble. Now can't find an open man. Feeds it to Gavin Scott, deep left wing. Scott to right. Gets into the lane. Runner from 10 feet won't go. Rebound back to the Cougars. Left wing three by Peden, no. Rebound Stephen Cotton. 24 seconds to go in the game. Donnelly long down for pass to Williams. Williams had to save it in bounds and lost it out of bounds on the far baseline. Too much in a hurry and really didn't need to fly to the other end like that, but Evangel in control, down leading now by 8. 18 seconds left. Kind of brings it up. Marcus Johnson, right side for Gavin Scott. Left wing, an open three for Davis. No good, he missed it short. Rebound Klein. 7 seconds to go, that's going to do it. Evangel will dribble out the clock and go to 3-1. 1 second to go in the game, and it's over. Crusaders win your final. Evangel 73, Mid-Continent Cougars 65. Post-game coverage is brought to you by the Assemblies of God Credit Union. We'll talk with Evangel head coach Steve Jenkins and wrap it up when we return after this commercial timeout. All right. I'll try to make it back. Be right back, though.